algorithm, and the KMeans algorithm basically classify the data set into the different clusters. So we have a data set here. Just I'm going to already explain this one because the few students have just joined right now. So it's uh, so
Muna
Anis,
tattara fa.
please, Anis, you please mute yourself. Anis, you please you mute yourself. Okay, Anas. Okay, so just I'm going to little bit re-explain the entire code once again. So today we have to implement the K-means algorithm. So in order to implement the K-means algorithm, we need to find out, we need to perform some kind of the numerical computation is to find out the distance of the data point from the particular cluster. So in the K-means algorithm, we have a given cluster and we have some given data set. As you can see, some data set you may have given, and the data set you may have given, and you have to place you have to find out that the particular data will place in which cluster. So for that one, so we have taken the pandas as the PD, and from the sklearn we have imported the KMeans, and for the plotting, for the plotting of the graph, we have taken the mplot library here. So this is the sample data set. You may take any kind of the data set. This is the sample data set today we have taken, and now this data set is being passed into the data frame, and we created a data frame df here. And now the KMeans function has been taken, and the number of the cluster we have defined here 2. You may increase or the decrease as well. So number of the cluster is 2, and it is being variable in the KMeans, and this KMeans dot fit the df. So now the what particular data will take in, and the Euclidean distance is going to be calculated from the centroid of the cluster to the particular data point, and accordingly the data point which having the lesser Euclidean distance will be placed into the particular cluster, and thereafter we are plotting, and we are uh, plotting, and we are showing the data point into the particular cluster. So let me compile this one and let me show you. So you can see that the cluster number of the cluster is 2 we have defined, and the entire data points are now placed into the two clusters. So two clusters we have only. So the cluster number 1 with the yellow dots, and the cluster number 2 with the brown dots. You may increase the cluster points as well. Let me increase to the 3 the cluster points. So after increasing of the 3, so you can see that we have now got the 3 clusters. The one cluster with the green dots, with the blue dots, and with the yellow dots. You may increase as well. Let me increase to the 4 number of the cluster is to create, and the data sets, so data points should be placed into the 4 number of the cluster. So you can see that we have a 4 number of the cluster here. This, this, and this 4 number of the clusters we have. So you may increase or the decrease the data set as well, and the cluster number of the cluster and the number of the data set. I am reposting the entire code. You have just joined, as we have discussed here. So I just reposting the entire code once again into the chat box. You may please go through the code and try to execute the code by yourself. And if you are getting any issue in the code, in the execution, please let me know. So I will try to help you. So please go through the code available in the chat box, and please try to execute the code. And if you are getting any issue, please let me know. So now please try by yourself. it's really a we uh, we conducted the session more than the prescribed scheduled time. So now it's the end of the session, and the no one is there. So this is the end of the session. We will meet tomorrow for the further discussion. So I request the RC to please conclude the session and close the session. Please close the session. I am leaving.